Hey, it's Serene, and this is my weekly workout with me video for my series, Getting Fit at 35. Yes, I'm 35 and I'm trying to get fit. So this workout was actually filmed a few weeks ago where it was my first full week on a ketogenic diet, getting back into keto, and I have a whole video talking about why I'm back on a ketogenic diet. There's also a whole series about why we decided to go on a keto diet last year, and then kind of the whole process of coming off of it and why I'm going back on it. So by having a personal trainer really targeting my fitness levels, I thought, why not really focus in on my nutrition as well? I am doing a keto cut. This workout was done during my first week of just getting back into ketosis, and I did 2 weeks of just making sure I was back in ketosis. And then this current time, me, future Serene or current Serene, is actually finishing up my first week of a keto cut. I will be documenting it every week on what my keto cut entails, what I'm cutting. This is not a long-term sustainable kind of a situation. It's a short-term cut, and all the information will be in that video coming up. But this workout was intense. It was crazy hard, and it was really one of the best workouts also because I had so much energy to burn by being back on a ketogenic diet, and I felt really great. So without further ado, full body fat burning functional training workout with Jonkowalsky, my personal trainer. There you go. All right, let's get started. FYI, I had taken a crazy Pilates reformer class before this workout, so I'm quite sore to begin with. But because we're doing functional training and not heavy weightlifting, I don't have to give my body too much of a break. So we're warming up by doing 3 sets of these banded butt situations. Make sure you're pointing your knees out a little bit, and then we're going into jumpings, I don't know what that's called, and then we're using the bonsu ball and doing half push-ups. Now, we don't take any breaks in between any of these exercises. Occasionally we'll take like a minute break if I'm really winded, and then we're going to hold the push-up position at a 90-degree, which is a lot harder than it looks. As you can see, I'm falling. And then we're going into mountain climbers. Now, by using an unstable surface, this engages more muscles. And next up, we're doing some boxing. So we're doing jab, jab, cross, and this gets your cardiovascular heart rate moving, as well as it helps with my back, shoulders, and arms. It's just a great workout. So if you have the opportunity to take a boxing class, definitely check one out. So now we're doing the second combination, which is going to be jab, cross, hook, and we're also going to take it and move with it. Next up, we're doing jab, cross, slip, cross, hook. And this one took me a little to get. So when you're working on a new combination, don't be afraid to take it slow and then speed it up as you get comfortable with it. A lot of it is muscle memory and just coordination. So this works your entire body. It's very cardiovascular as well. And more importantly, it's also working your mind and making you focus. For me, working out is about focusing at the task at hand, quieting the mind from all the daily stresses and irritants that we might have to deal with, and focus and do something physical. It's so important to be physical. I felt so much better mentally, emotionally, and physically, but most importantly, my mental state has just been better. My stress levels have been lower, and I'm sleeping better. So this next combination incorporates kicks, and we're going to do jab, cross, hook, side kick, front kick. And this isn't the greatest form, but we're essentially burning me out. And with all of these combinations, we're going 20. Next, we're doing some abs. Now, ab work is typically a rest period for my workouts with Jonathan, and I love it because you're doing something, but also kind of catching your breath. This you've seen us do a bunch on my channel here, and I also do it on my own during my weekly workouts as well at the gym. And then this one's new. We're doing side dips, so it's side plank dips, and this is a little bit easier than being completely on the ground. I recommend starting here if you're new to planks and dippings. This works your sides, and then of course do the other side. Now I'm talking you through all this. We're going really quickly because I think it's just to give you guys an idea of these workouts. So we're doing a push-up, and then we're doing a side plank, and then a push-up and a side plank. And if this is too easy for you, then you can take away the bench and do this directly on the ground. So let me know if you like this version of my edits for workout with me's, or if you prefer me to kind of be more instructional. Just let me know what you guys prefer in the comment section. And now we're doing abs and chest flies. Now we use very light weights mainly because we're doing functional training for me, and my goal isn't about bulking, it's about leaning out and burning fat. So we're lowering the legs and opening up the arms as well. You can of course increase the weight if you feel comfortable. Then we're working on triceps by doing this. Another great way to do this exercise is to be on a exercise ball and with your feet down and balancing on the exercise ball and doing the same arm movements. Now we're doing a sit-up cross reach situation. Jonathan's trying to explain it to me, and this one was killer because my abs are sore, I'm tired. The whole point of this workout is to just work to exhaustion as much as possible, as often as possible, and I love it because it really is just nice and beneficial for me, and I find that it's been most effective for me as well. Now we're doing squat into reach, and this is one I do pretty often on my own as well with a TRX. So if you can find yourself a TRX machine, this is awesome. Then going right into single leg squats. This was a killer. So you're working your glutes, your legs, you're also working your upper body by doing a row, and I love it. I'm actually going to do this today at the gym as soon as I'm done recording this voiceover. It just is always so incredible of what you can do with some simple equipment or no equipment. And we're doing side leg squat, chest press or shoulder press kind of a situation, and this one again engaging your entire core, throwing your body off balance, and engaging your own body weight. Love the TRX, so worth the investment if you have the space for it. Next up, I'm doing a step up on the bonsu, side kick, and bicep curl. Again, this is a lot harder than it looks just because you're at burnout at this point and you're also unbalanced and trying to balance. So anything that throws you off balance and it requires you to use your core is always great. It's the best way to just become stronger and leaner. And this is something I'm really proud of because if you go back from my first few weeks, I was having trouble with all of these exercises on the TRX, but now I'm at least able to somewhat do them. Granted, they're not always perfect. My form's not always perfect, but I'm getting stronger each week. And when you look back at where I started from and where I am now, it makes me so proud and happy because I am definitely becoming stronger. A great tip too is if the parallel bars are a little too hard for you, just go ahead and put your hands on some mats or even some blocks. It's just a little bit easier. I built my way up back to these pipes that Jonathan has, and we're just doing mountain climbers on the TRX and then out and ins with the TRX as well. Next, single leg hip thrust, and if these are too easy for you, you can always add a weight or a hip band, hip circle to just make things a little bit tougher for you. But again, because this is like the 50th exercise I've done for the day, I'm at burnout capacity and just my own body weight is more than enough for me to get that workout, that booty burn. And then we're doing tricep dips. I clearly am over my workout at this point. Tricep dips are something that I have to work really hard with. My triceps are my trouble areas. So we're also doing tricep pullbacks using the bungees, and my palm is facing out. And then we're going to switch where my palm is facing up. And this just targets different parts of the muscle. It's a very subtle change, but also very effective in working the different intricacies of your muscle groups. And you guys know one of my personal goals is to be able to do at least 1 or 2 pull-ups without any assistance. This is something that's I've never been able to do, but you can see I'm getting stronger and stronger. I'm now only using one foot with a little help from Jonathan at the end of my workouts, whereas before I definitely needed both feet plus Jonathan to be able to lift myself up. So strength building is definitely key here, and of course burning as much fat as possible without losing any of the muscles I'm gaining. And then we're burning out doing 10 burpees at the end. I hope you enjoyed today's workout with me video. Make sure you check out all of my videos in the playlist, Getting Fit at 35, why, how, what's the point, my goals, and the entire journey. I hope these videos help inspire you, motivate you to get working, get out there, move your body. You don't have to go as intense as I'm going. Just go for a walk for 20 minutes. It's recommended to do something for 20-30 minutes a day, and especially if you live a very sedentary lifestyle like I do because of work. I just feel better mentally, emotionally, and physically when I just move a little bit and go outside and breathe some fresh air, even if it's in LA and there's really not that much fresh air, but it's good for you. So I hope these videos just motivate and inspire you for that purpose, to live your healthiest lifestyle, whatever that is for you. And you don't have to do what I do. I'm just giving you some tips and ideas, and hopefully just a place for you to kind of watch and de-stress and feel good about yourself. And I will be here every week, 2 times a week. Currently it's supposed to be every Monday and Thursday, but right now it's more like it's gonna probably be more like Tuesday, Thursdays here on this channel. So just subscribe, turn on that bell, make sure new videos show up in your feed, and of course follow us on all our socials. We'll always announce new videos. Click that description box. Bye.